Being on the Birmingham Expo today, I have a little surprise for you. What is that? I'm going to show you in just a second. Something very interesting, which does not look like it's made in Britain. Tell us first a little bit about us. Who are you? What are you involved with the company? And then we're going to start with the actual, other side of the questions.
So I'm Gethin. I'm technical director at the Fifth Wheel Company. We manufacture these fifth wheels, so the Celtic Rambler, the Dream Seeker and the Inos. The business was set up by my father-in-law 25 years ago. So he used to sell tractors and his hobby was caravanning.
Nice.
So wanted the biggest, best caravan he could get. So he went to America and bought a fifth wheel. After imported the fifth wheel, found out about problems with the legalities, the soft furnishings weren't correct, they weren't designed for UK roads. So
too big, aren't they?
Too big. So he decided to build his own. And that's it, 25 years ago, we designed and manufactured the first ever European compliant fifth wheel caravan, the Celtic Rambler.
This is around for, obviously with improvements and to look like this, 25 years in the making.
25 years in the making.
How would you say, because I'm 100% sure you have seen the first ones, what would you say it's different? What changed over the 25 years? Like, what are the new stuff, the innovations that came into these ones that make them special?
So from day one, the fiberglass on the front has been the same. So that nose cone, and it's become sort of our brand, our identity. But from there, everything else has changed. So one of the biggest things is that we were only small. So there was only a team of 5 of us that built the first one. Heavily reliant on external suppliers, on the advice of external suppliers.
Okay.
So when we built the first one, the wall panels were a 5-element panel with wood in the construction.
Standard?
Yeah, the floors were
sheet ply, maybe sandwiched.
Yeah. And then the chassis were, very heavy.
Yes, it makes it difficult to move around. And you need a big vehicle, big car.
So over time, we've redesigned the wall panels. So we now, and probably the biggest change in the 25 years is that we manufacture the majority of things in-house now.
Okay, so basically it grown in from like an experiment, let's say.
Yeah, experiment using specialist external people to being able to manufacture. We manufacture 85% of the caravan in-house.
That's amazing. Usually people, get a lot of the stuff, but I'm really a fan of something that you make yourself, because this way you put that little element of, the detail, and you're gonna notice the door, this, that. Because people think about it. When you just get stuff and you assemble it, basically Lego it, you're just following the book, you're following the rules.
Yeah.
But here, you bend the rules to your own willing and you make something that looks a little bit better, don't you think?
Yeah, so we've got 4 designers who work in the office on the SolidWorks CAD package. So they design all the everything in 3D.
When you say that, I just want to interrupt you for a second. The lady mentioned to us that people can actually specify stuff that they would like to have on top, around.
Yeah, so we customize them. So
fully.
Yeah, so we have the sort of standard range, and there's a limit of what we can do because we have the European type approval.
You have to follow, of course.
So we have
law
to
is
follow,
law.
but we can modify things. So we've had customers who want rabbit cages within them. We've had customers who want washing machines, dishwashers.
That sounds sensible.
Yeah, and more bunks and more beds for kids and things like that.
Shall we pop in one which is not busy, so you can start talking us through, like, what is this, what is that, just so we can get a little feel of it.
So we'll start over here.
Let's go.
Start over here first.
Lead the way, and I'll ask. If I see anything, I will ask.
This is our wall panel construction. So let's jump back a second. The chassis are manufactured locally, so we've all designed them. They're all manufactured 10 miles away. They come into us. Then we manufacture the wall panels and the floor panels. So this is the wall panel construction that we use. It's 33.5 mil thick altogether. We're using primarily the RTM styrofoam. So what that means is road transport material styrofoam, 30 mil thick. This is what they're using on all the refrigerated lorries in the UK.
Okay, makes it insulated.
Yeah, it gives you really good insulation properties. So we believe this is the best, one of the best panels for insulation properties on the market. We've then got 3 grades of foam, all of different densities, and this is made from recycled bottles. So
that's even better. So this is good for the environment.
Yeah. So PET recycled bottles, and they go round the frame or wherever within the panel to where we need strength. So these 4 materials come in as big sheets, then goes on the CNC and we cut them all into jigsaw pieces.
Lovely.
Put the part numbers on them. So once we've cut all the jigsaw pieces to make the core of the panels, we then lay out the fiberglass. So external fiberglass, 2 millimeters thick, so nice and strong.
But light at the same time.
But light at the same time. We then bond it all up, glue it all up, build the jigsaw of the core components, and then laminate the internal fiberglass. So
Lovely.
It's external fiberglass and internal fiberglass. So nice and strong, nice and clean, nice and easy to wipe down, and a balanced panel. So same material on the outside as on the inside, so you get nice straight panels.
So very good idea, actually.
So we manufacture all the wall panels in-house, and then with the floors, we do something clever.
That was going to be my question, because floors, with all the Caravans, definitely a problem.
Yep.
With the, let's say, the design idea they've had back in the day, it works, but 25 years later, it don't work, and then you jump into very costly, refurbishings.
Yep.
But your idea looks very interesting.
So this is our floor panel. We use the
External.
PET in the floor. So this complete block of PET in the floor. None of the lighter weight.
Okay, yes.
So nice and strong, takes the impact. We then router the floor, CNC, and put the pipework in the floor. So we've got underfloor heating.
Lovely. Audi, I presume.
Yes. Aldi underfloor heating, Aldi system with a wet underfloor heating.
Very nice.
That's the walls and the floors.
Okay.
And then once the body's built, we decorate it with good, nice fiberglass, and then we fit out the inside. Let's go and have a look in.
Whichever one is free. Oh, I want one of these. I really want one of these. It looks really nice.
So this is our Inos touring caravan. This is the smallest caravan we make. On the drawbar, not the fifth wheels. So this came along in 2012. We designed and manufactured the first European caravan with the slide out. So we're manufacturing these for 13 years now.
How do you operate this? I've always wondered. Do you push it? Is there a mechanism, electric sort of?
This slide out is electrically operated. There is a motor up here and a set of pulleys that go along the top and down, one to the top and one to the bottom. So the cables are always in tension.
Okay.
So the motor powers the cables and pulls the slide out in and out, or pushes it in and out, nice and parallel all the time.
Very nice.
When it's all the way out, it's sealed with a D-bubble and the flap, and when it's all the way in, it's sealed with a secondary D-bubble and flap.
Perfect. Keeps it insulated. No water comes in.
Yep. No.
Nice and easy and quick.
It goes out in around this slightly smaller. This one goes out in about 6 seconds.
That's nothing, is it? By the time you blink a couple of times, and it's already out.
Yep.
What width do we achieve though with this out?
So, what's good about the slide out is when you're going down the road, you're still the narrow width. So you're 2.3 meters wide, 7'6". With the slide out, it adds an additional 700 millimeters. You
do understand with this though, you're rivaling stuff like Hobby. The Erwin-Heimer group with their famously over the years 2.3 and maybe just a little bit. And even the Scandinavian ones like Cabby, which are bigger significantly, but you see it physically. This still keeps you compact. You drive around, you got the maneuverability, and at the same time, poof, so you're good to go. One
of our ethos is to keep the caravan as small as possible to go down the road, as big as possible when you're on site. So even the likes of the Hobby and the Tabet, you don't have a living area like this where you can socialise, you can talk. They're very much, I know some of them have changed, but the Tabets are very much single bed, single seat either side, very compact, like a corridor. You can't walk past one another.
This looks like in my living room, like my couch at home. Look at it. You can easily go like that and sit. Where in the Caravan, you always your legs are straight away into the other person's. And to say the kitchen, wow. Yeah, I've walked through quite a bit of the Caravans here. I've had a few through the last years, and I've seen like different sizes, different orientations. This is really nice. Yeah, the make of it, the way it's made, because I do not like where you have only this section, because it keeps it really narrow. Yeah, you've got the bits that cover the sinks and everything else, but you have a little bit of space. Everything is thought. I like stuff that is thought out, and it's not just assembled. I would love to get one of these one day for sure.
So all the interior cabinetry is made in-house. We've got a small CNC. We can offer different colours of wood carcasses, different colours of doors. This is where the attention to detail comes in. So we use a special laminate on the front doors, which is a Serica. So you don't see finger marks, you don't see scratches, really hard resistant. We've got solid surface worktops. So this is a product called Solid Surface, which can be wiped down, clip, repaired. And then we offer the customers different colours, so they can choose different colour splashbacks, different colour doors, different colour cabinets.
It's like your house, honestly. It keeps, in my head is like, this is like a house. What about there? That's a very important bit, I would say. The ladies, they're very interested in what size is the bed, what size is your bathroom, I would presume. And do you have mirrors? Is it suitable for use?
So with this Inos, you've got the end bathroom. So you've got a full shower cubicle.
Shall we walk in there? I'm interested to see whilst we're chatting about it. And this,
you've got flat shower cubicle, toilet, Thetford toilet, although we can't specify any types of toilet. So we have put on the bigger products, we have put the Cinderella toilet or the Classana toilet. And all our products we've designed to have a big full-size double bed. So you in the UK it's called a king-size bed, 1.5 meters wide.
Does it have the, sorry, I don't know exactly how it's called, but the mechanism that the bed slides in, or is that fixed?
It doesn't. That's not. It's just a fixed bed, because in the UK a lot of these fixed beds that move because you can't get down the corridor.
Yes, but you've got plenty of room.
We've got plenty of room. You've got a full hanging space in the wardrobe, and then
drawers.
Yeah, drawers either side, and then not many caravans will have a vanity unit.
No, I haven't seen one. Or if you have one, I can actually show you how much it's going to be, because I've had on one of mine. Cross just for a second. The vanity unit is this big, and you're just the mirror is here. Yeah, that's it. That's all you get, and you actually maybe have a little sink in there. Yep. Now this is well thought out, I would say. Very nice. But the thing is that this one is on a tow hook again, and it's still got the space. I'm honestly interested to see what are them big ones gonna be like. Here we go. Krussy's just stumbled upon something else. The fridge is one more thing. Not only here, but in Eastern Europe, where I'm originally from, people do enjoy an almost full-size fridge. Yeah, they would really love to have one. But with the Caravans, like the ones across the road there, we've got your standard small ones. This one, this one is, I've got a big one at home, but this will rival it definitely.
Perfect, let's go and have a look at a fifth wheel. This is our Celtic Rambler. This is our flagship model. So this is the one we make the most of. This is the one we first started with, and we call it our penthouse on wheels, so like a little flat on wheels. So it's got bedroom, bathroom and living area.
Plenty of space, I believe, in here.
Plenty of storage in all the lockers. You've got a big locker at the front, full access for all your deck chairs, and then storage at the back.
And even more further back there, but that's probably more orientated towards services, I would say. Talk us through now, because this is the thing that caught my eye from the very entry on this gathering today.
So this is a Celtic Rambler. As you can see, it's far more luxurious, a lot more space than possibly everything else at the halls this week. You've got full slide out seating area, which converts into a bed. We've got full kitchen, oven with 3 burner, gas hob, extractor fan, sink, large fridge.
Lovely, very nice.
And microwave. And then with this unit, we've specified the entertainment area. So the TV goes up and down. Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You're making me feel more and more at home. You know what I mean? This is stuff that you have in your house, but on wheels. Lovely. Very nice. Let's start with a few questions while we're going through though. What is the weight of the unit?
So the weight of the Celtic Rambler is 3.2 ton.
So that means we require a strong enough vehicle to tow it.
You'll need a pickup truck, but majority of the pickup trucks on the market, not a problem. The weight you can put and impose on the back of the pickup truck can be added to the total weight of the trailer.
Okay, so does that mean B plus C license?
B plus C license, and you can go to 4,300 kilos.
Good enough.
So there's plenty of payload. You can have up to a ton of payload on the van.
Up to a ton of payload. What? That is, you know, I'm gonna need a minute.
So what's one of the advantages of the fifth wheel is that you're imposing the weight of the trailer over the rear axle of the tow vehicle, which makes it far more stable, but then you can increase the weight.
But that is a big bonus, because the Caravans, what is it, 150 to 200 maybe, if you're lucky?
Yeah.
1 ton.
So and then if you go up there, that's the bedroom area. So we have full-size double bed.
Oh, that
island bed, which you can walk around.
Aircon?
Air conditioning is an optional extra.
They're optional extras?
Yeah.
What else could we have like an optional extra?
Well,
you would say off the top of your head?
We manufacture in-house, so we can do anything and everything, from lithium batteries, solar panels, and everything.
Own electrical support, basically. Because if you go outside of Europe, I know here is not allowed to do wild camping, but in Europe it is. So basically you can grab your fifth wheel, go somewhere in Europe and you can enjoy yourself freely.
Yeah. So this door then will close on here.
Oh, turns into your bedroom.
And then you've got your ensuite bathroom.
Lovely, lovely size, full shower cubicle. Oh, amazing. Honestly, this is amazing. Right, I've got a question for you, very important. Is there something that you haven't thought about? Because this pretty much covers what every normal person would think, even with no knowledge of caravanning whatsoever. He would think, I need space for my luggage, let's say in my family's luggage. I would need power to be able to support my devices, fridge, something to cook on, like you said, optional washing machine or something else to make your life a little bit, you know, more easier. But is there anything you've missed?
I don't think so. I think we've been manufacturing for 25 years, so the product's refined and we've learned over the years. Obviously there's compromises, so a customer needs to be aware that if they have every single option, then you're going to affect the weight.
Correct.
But, you know, a washing machine and a dishwasher and additional batteries and a solar panel is really going to limit your payload. But no, I think we can manufacture the perfect caravan.
Oh, lovely. One more thing maybe, I don't know if you're interested, but let's see. Would you like to show where, how, who are you actually in person? Because on the show is one thing. Yeah, everyone is here, everyone is showing their bits. But would you be interested in showing the people over the internet, like where the magic happens?
Yeah, no,
like what happens in house?
No problem. We welcome all the customers to come and see us in North Wales at our factory. So you can come and see, you can walk around the factory, you can drive them, because obviously the fifth wheel is a different concept to a lot of people. So we do test drives, we can give demonstrations on how to unhitch, how to unhook, how to put the slide out in and out, how the auto leveling works on the caravan. So you can understand everything before you make the purchase. And then we do factory tours, so you can come around the factory, see exactly how they're built, understand how the products work. We've also got campsite. So we've also got campsite.
Really?
Yeah. So
don't make me come around there with my caravan, because we might swap it around for one of these.
So next door to the factory, we have a small campsite where anybody who purchases one, we encourage them to stay with us.
To give it a go.
Yeah, well, just to learn the product, to learn how it works, to fix any little issues there may be.
Of course, because like everything, it's a compilation of a lot of stuff. So when you start using it, you do realize, oh, something needs a tweak, something needs to tighten up, or I want a different type of cushion or something else. That is, again, up to your personal preferences, but if you offer them that, I honestly think that you've thought out of everything.
Yeah.
There wasn't something that I can ask and you couldn't answer. So thank you very much for the time and the information you've passed on. And I'm hoping that we might meet again and maybe we can show the people where does the magic happen.
No problem. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Okay, friends, as I promised, this was the exclusive tour of the fifth wheel caravan sets. How are they made? What do they have in them? And what do you need to tow them? We covered today, but I just want to tease you a little bit. I had an exclusive invitation to go to their factory to show you a little bit more of where the magic happens. Stay with me to see that. See you in the next one.